Hey guys, we got another car finished up in the shop. I thought I'd do a video this time to go along with the pictures I always throw online. So let's take a look. You know how much I love first gen Camaros, so I couldn't say no when Jordan Darby reached out to me and wanted to do some updates on his car. This is a drag week car, former drag week car anyway, that he purchased. He's had for a few years now. And he wanted to update the cage. It had 850 cage in it. It was really rough. And you know how it goes. We found a bunch of other stuff that we wanted to take care of for him too, to make sure this is going to be a really nice, safe car and look good for as fast as he's planning on going with it. It's got a single turbo big block under the hood. I don't know if he's still going to do some drag week events or just kind of do some street stuff and take it to the track, but it's going to be a multi-purpose car and it should be a fast car too. Like I said, it was set up with a 850 mild steel, MIG welded cage, rough. We cut it out, found a lot of unwelded joints and bad craftsmanship, and just the stuff you run into. That's why this stuff comes to us. We try to fix it and make it as nice as possible. Um, he's full well got intentions to run high sevens with this thing, so what he had before wasn't going to work. I've done some cages for early gen Camaros. I haven't done one with a funny car cage in it yet, so you pretty much got to start all over from scratch. So I took it as a chance to go ahead and redesign some of the stuff I've done in the past and just make it fit really nice. And I think this one turned out great. I'm going to offer this as a kit when I get time. So I'll be able to send these out unwelded, maybe even partially welded. And then you could even have an opportunity to put these in your own car if you want, or bring it to me. I'll put it in. This thing did get certified a few weeks ago. It's tagged. It's ready to go. Jordan's going to come pick this thing up. He's going to paint it and do a little cleanup work on it and then bring it back to us at some point. I think we're supposed to wire it and get all the fuel injection and everything working again. There was a lot of things we had to cut out, a lot of things we had to clean up. There's so many things, it's kind of hard to list. Even the intercooler tubing, it did have all that in it, but of course it hit. We had to move the bars in a different place, so we had to cut everything out of there. We had to re-weld all that stuff in, reinstall it all. We got everything back in it, and it fits really well. This cage tucks really nice. We put a headliner in it, but it hadn't been stretched out yet. Window net turned out good. I couldn't put my window net in that I have on the website. This was a little too small, but we came up with something that just uses a buckle. It fits up nice and high, so you won't hit anything like this, and then it'll fasten directly here. It makes a real nice, clean install. Put a column in it. The hood's on it, but we had to run new strut bars out the front along with all the other cage work that you have to do. And it's got our seat mounts in it also. Out the back, we redid everything in the back of the car. It was done back there, but I don't know. I had to change it. I didn't like the way everything was set up. It had the fuel cell and had a water tank and battery mount in it, but it was laid out and spaced out, and you see all the fasteners, and just I'm picky. So luckily he let me redo all that stuff too. We put a new trunk floor in it. The trunk floor is in bad shape. I put a filler panel in down here so we could get the fuel neck out of the way, so we could sink all this stuff down nice and low. You can't see any of the mounts, any of the fasteners. All that stuff is hidden underneath. There's chromoly structure underneath all this stuff now. So you can get under with a wrench, pop it all loose, and pop the fuel cell out, pop the water tank out. But yet you open it up, displays really nice. Even the weird things like the rear main bar is one piece. If you can see, it goes clear back to the main hoop, clear back up there. And I had a bend to get it back through the rear deck and clear back here. And then this thing had a hoop in it because it's got some coilover shocks mounted, even though it's still in leaf springs. So we tied into that. And you could have went down there and made a junction, but of course I'm stubborn, so I did all this in one piece. I thought it'd be fun. It turned out good. It's got our battery mount in it. This is on the website. These are really nice. They fit like a Group 34 battery. It's the most common one out there. Can't really see any of the mounting. Yeah, but anyway. Parachute mount. Oh, we made a parachute mount for it. It had the parachute mount was in bad shape. Looked like it was made from some leftover parts. We cut all that stuff out, and I came up with a weld-in bar, because this still got factory frame rails and stuff back here. I'm going to offer this on the website. This will be a great kit for somebody. It's got the same level of car. Bend this up. It fits right in between the frame rails. So all you got to do is get the horizontal tube to come right out of the license plate hole and weld the thing in place. and it's going to be removable, quick pin. So if you're doing street car stuff, you can take your parachute off and have your license plate on it and then swap it over. But yeah, this car turned out great. I'm excited to see it come back. We'll get it finished up and get it running. So hopefully sometime next year, this thing will come to life. Be ready to go out to our new racetrack. We're all excited to see. Take care, guys. See ya.